Hi, I just thought I'd show you what the created recipes look like on the screen of the Thermomix. So I've shown you how you can put in your own recipes, how you can upload from the recipe community, and how you can upload from Cookidoo and just make the changes there. So this is what it looks like on the screen of the Thermomix. And sometimes you need to go backwards and forwards a little bit between the two, modify it back on your laptop, and then come back and just check it on the screen of the Thermi. But I think this one's good, so we'll just have a bit of a look. All right, so obviously on the home screen, I'm going to hit the hamburger up here. I'm going to My Recipes. I'm going to Created Recipes. And then I've got a very muffy dog in the background. Here we go. Now, so what I've done is I have adapted. There is a fantastic pumpkin soup on Cookidoo. I like the Asian version. And to do the Asian version, I need to flip up and back through to the tips and hints. So that's why I've imported into Created Recipes, and I can cook it straight from here. So this is what the screen looks like. It says Asian style pumpkin soup, imported by Mandy Powers. All right, so start cooking. Enjoy cooking your own recipe creation. Okay, so now it says place 1 brown onion, approximately 180 grams, cut into halves, my 2 centimetre cube of ginger, 1 small red or green chilli, 2 sprigs of coriander, and 1 stalk of lemongrass into here. Now, if I wanted to weigh the onion, I'd put the scales on here, and it's telling me here approximately 180 grams. Take that off, pull it off and tear it first. So here's my onion going in. It's not 180, but that's okay. So now I get rid of that there. I'm going to put my ginger in. Ginger's going in. Chili's going in. So I've got a long red chili. I have actually de-seeded to a certain extent because I find it a little bit spicy. And you want to, there's a difference between spicy flavor nice and spicy too hot. So coriander, that's going in there, and the lemongrass. Now I'll tell you what I do with the lemongrass. You find it. Okay. Pumpkin on here as well, but can you see the lemongrass? I do actually chop that quite fine because I find if you don't, it can still be a little bit stringy. So that's going in. So all that is there, and then I have to chop it for 3 seconds, speed 5. So to access that function, I hit the little blade symbol here. 3 seconds is there. Turn speed selected to speed 5. So it says close the dialog to continue. So you go up to this side here, and then we click through to the next one. Add your butter. Now, I don't know if I wait. Yeah, there. So by clicking the scales, if you come out of that, so it says add the butter. Now I should really, when I'm doing that, I should put the amount of butter in there, but I have it here. It says 20 grams of butter. So I'm going to take my lid off. Actually going to scrape the sides down too. So it's just chopped it up like that. But at the end of this recipe, it all gets blended. Anyway. Oh, whoa, strong. Instead of butter, I'm using some of the ghee. You put that here. Okay. And then, so I have to click out of that scales, come back here. It's going to cook for 3 minutes, go to 120, speed 1. And to access that again, I hit the blades. All right, so it really is a question of accessing different parts, like either scales or your topping or your cooking function by using the side of the screen. It is really, really important to add how much of everything you want to add. Because if you don't, then 5 minutes go back out of the recipe to find it, and then go back in. So just make sure that then you'll see that I do that. Okay. So otherwise, you've just got no idea how much. But you know, it's easy fix. If you don't do that, you haven't done it, and you know it's missing. You have it there, whatever it is that's missing, helps you get through smoothly, and then you just come back a little bit on it. So it's not bad at all. Now, the other thing with the pumpkin, I need 500 grams of pumpkin, and I'm leaving some. You can also leave the seeds in, but I don't tend to do that. I have done it, and what I probably should do with these is pull them out and dry them, because they are pumpkin seeds, they are cookidoo. But I think there's a little extra coating that you have to take the seed out, but I will actually try that, and I'm going to put them on the desk and I can dry them out. But when I put the seeds in, I blend it, I've noticed a little sort of gritty texture, whereas when you put the seeds in, you don't get that at all. It blends up so beautifully. I'm going to chop up this little bit here. In the recipe, it says to have a carrot, but I think I might as well just have pumpkin. What I love is right knife here. That not peeling is a bit of a lifesaver, really. All right, so I've got that. I'm going to need a bit of water for my stock. So I'm grabbing a jug of that. Now I'm just going to grab the stock paste from the fridge. You can see that's cooking. And I'm sure you're all the same. I have to shut the sun out, but there's a little line coming through here. My stock is different colours every time I make it, depending on what needs to be picked up in the fridge. So sometimes it is pumpkin colour, sometimes it's a redder colour, it might be beetroot, it might be anything like that, but this is a mainly green one, I think. Okay. So let's go back, look at the screen. So now to move forwards, I have to click the cross at the top right hand side and then the arrow. So it says add the pumpkin and the carrot. So I'm going to put the scales on here, and actually tells me here 500 grams of pumpkin. It says peeled and cut into pieces, and 1 carrot. But as I said, I'm just doing, that's fine. That's all. I'm just doing the pumpkin. So tear that, pumpkin's going in. Let's see, putting it in. Let's just do that. All this pumpkin here, chopped up. How am I going? Oh. Fine. Okay, 660 grams. Then, so I've included, so it was 500 grams and then a carrot. Okay, then I need to, so I've got out of that, I need to come back, I need to hit the blade symbol. 15 seconds, speed 7. And again, I need to hit the cross, scrape down the sides of the bowl with a spatula. So beautifully chopped up there. Okay, and the next arrow here, add water and stock paste. So again, I hit my scales for adding an ingredient, 500 grams of water. So my water, a bit under. Okay, 1 tablespoon of vegetable stock. Got a big, I'll do a big heat dessert. Here we go. All right, again, the cross, top right-hand side, and it's going to cook for 20 minutes, 100 degrees, speed 1, and I've got to hit the blade symbol to get that to come up here. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it to speed 1, and it's going to cook for 20 minutes. I'm obviously not going to hang around for that whole time. So after that, what happens is I'm going to add a little bit of coconut cream because it is the Asian version. The non-Asian version uses normal cream, but coconut cream because it's the Asian version, and then blend. And always remembering with your blend that you go up to speed 5 and you slowly turn up to speed 9 or 10. All right, when it's something hot. So I hope that sort of makes sense about how you actually use the recipe on the screen. And please feel free to get in touch if you need any more help. Thanks.